Good afternoon and welcome to the Charbonneau Fieldhouse for today's varsity volleyball game against the Division I. Winchester Red and Black. Lost my train of thought there for a minute. Last year, Winchester was 16-4 with a power rank of 6 in Division I. They were in the tournament, obviously. Last year, the Warriors played them twice. They lost 3-0 in both of those games. This year, Winchester's 4-2. As of April 12th, which is the last one available, they were a Globe top 20 team at number 14. Having said that, they started out 4-0. They've lost their last 2 games. We'll be underway here in just a second. Wakefield last year was 0-18 with a power rank of 51. We play in Division II as we did last year. This year, the Warriors are 1-6. And I've been saying this before, we have sort of a coaching brain trust here. Coach Cito, who was the coach last year, couldn't come back for business purposes. So the coaches this year are Colin Halpin, varsity boys basketball coach, Mike Angelo, varsity boys soccer coach, and Kayla Weiland, who's the varsity girls volleyball coach. So they've been sharing duties here doing that. All right, be underway here in just a second. Out for Wakefield, we have Luke Dixon, Jackson Fitzpatrick, Ian Christie, Jack Vazina, Luciana Rossetti, and Aiden Stevenson. Warriors are starting off first. Stevenson will be serving. Getting underway right now. Ball's up and over. Point to Winchester. If you're seeing the scoreboard on the screen, this is the first period, so they haven't made any changes there. The score is correct, obviously, 1-0. Winchester serving. Point to Wakefield. Tied at 1. Ian Christie serving for Wakefield. It's up, it's over. Oh, nice block at the net. Nice block at the net again, but it came right back at them. Nice try. Good effort between Dixon and Fitzpatrick. Jefferson Yee is serving for the red and black. Ball's over. Point to Winchester. His serve is up, over. 2 hits by Wakefield. Can't do that. Somebody's got to touch it in between. All right, it's 4-1. Ball's up. Little miscommunication there. Kaja is out on the court now for the Warriors as well. Stevenson sets. Rossetti. Point to Wakefield. Good job at the net. 5-2. Substitutions. Sean O'Rourke comes in. Vizina's serve is up and over. Wakefield went over the net on that, so the point goes to Winchester. Tudo Sampaio serving for Winchester. It's up and over. Out of bounds on the return by Wakefield. 7-2. Sampaio. Ball's up. Over. Oh. Good effort by Kaja. Tried for the dig, couldn't get to it. Went down on the ground, though. Works hard. Got to get over. Nope. Into the net. 8-2. It's the third home game this week for the Warriors. Ball's up. Over. That was Rossetti on that rocket return. Point to Wakefield, 9-3. Luke Dixon will be serving for Wakefield. Ball's up. Good volley here going on. Illegal hit by the Warriors. You can't lift the ball. 10-3. Haoran Zhang serving for Winchester. 7-point lead first set. Ball's up. Out of bounds. Point to Wakefield. Going to be a substitution here. Christie's coming in for Kaja. Rossetti will be serving. Down 6. Oh, nice block. Oh, out of bounds. Good effort by O'Rourke on that. All right, substitutions for Winchester. Landon Turk, number 30, serving for Winchester. First set, Winchester leads 11-4. Ball's up, into the net. All right, O'Rourke's going to be serving for the Warriors. Jackson Fitzpatrick just came in. O'Rourke's serve is up and over. There's a set. Oh, drops in. Almost out of bounds, but stayed in. All right. Julianne Hay, one of the captains for Winchester, is serving now. They lead 12-5. Balls up. Out of bounds. He is ready to serve. Got to get this one over. There it goes. Good. Blocked at the net by Fitzpatrick. Nicely done. Stevenson will be serving. Down 7. Ball's up and over. Ooh, nice job. That was Fitzgerald. All right, point to Winchester, 14-6. Ethan Lubomirsky serving for Winchester. Timeout, Wakefield. All right, Winchester's back out. Lubomirski's going to be serving still. It's Fitzpatrick, Stevenson, Christie, Vizina, Rossetti, and I can't see the other. Ball's up and over, and Dixon is out. Get over. Oh, 4 hits. Point to Winchester. They lead 15-6. Out of bounds, just out of bounds, though. Lubomirski back. It's up and over. Two hits for Wakefield. Point to Winchester. Those are the kind of penalties that kill you. Ball's up and over. Point to Winchester. (18-6) first set. Winchester leads. Stayed inbounds. Point to Winchester. 19-6. Lubomirski's up and over. I didn't see the second hit on that one. Seems like an odd call, but point goes to Winchester nevertheless. It's 20-6. That looked like an over the net to me, but long on the return by Winchester. All right, there's a break for the Warriors. Christie serving, ball's up and over. Point to Winchester. 21-7. Kaja comes in, Christie comes out. David Yu serving for Winchester. Ball's up. Good dig, got to get over. It does. Great job at the net. That was mostly Dixon. Substitutions, Fitzpatrick comes out. O'Rourke comes in. Vizina serving for Wakefield. Down 13. Oh! Rossetti. Missile return. Couldn't be played. 21-9. Vizina served up and over. Another good job at the net by Wakefield. Got to get over. Oh, into the net. Sampaio serving for Winchester. It's up and over. Nice soft touch, but Winchester plays it. Referee said point to Winchester. Okay, 23-9. Sampaio. Ball's up. Nice job. That's going to be out of bounds. Oh. Collateral damage at the scorer's table. All right. Luke Dixon serving for the Warriors. They trail 23-9. First set. Ball's up. All right. It's 24-10. Lubomirsky serving for the set. Nice job by Stevenson. All right, 24-11. Substitutions. Christie comes in. Kaja comes out. Rossetti's going to be serving here. They need a run. Down 13. Ball's up. Good job at the net. Again. Oh, drops in. That's the set. 25-11. Winchester takes the first set. As is customary, teams switch sides. Got about 3 minutes before the next set. So this year, the Warriors play 8 teams. Each team, they play twice, so they're home and away series. For the Division I teams, which is most of the teams that Wakefield plays this year, in Division I total for the state for boys volleyball, there are 63 teams. But for the teams that the Warriors play, there's Arlington, Belmont, Essex Aggie, Lexington Globe Power Rank of 5, Winchester Power Rank Globe Top 20 of 14, and Woburn. So far, Belmont, we lost 3-0. Essex Aggie, we lost twice to them already, 3-0, both matches. Lexington, we lost 3-0. And Woburn, we lost 3-0. So against Division I teams, we're 0-5. In Division II, statewide for boys volleyball, there are 88 teams total. We only play 2 Division II teams, which is where the Warriors are this year, Burlington and Kipp Academy. We've played Burlington once. We lost 3-0. And Kipp Academy, we won 3-2. So against Division II teams, obviously, we were 1-1, 1-6 on the season. So among the other changes this year, as I might have mentioned earlier, last year the team had 6 or 7 players. Usually only 6 at a time were here, so there were no substitutions at all for the most part. Rarely did they have all 7 kids. This year, though, a combination of coaching recruitment from Coach Halpin and Coach Angelo, there's a total of 21 kids on the roster altogether, which is bigger even than the first year of varsity volleyball. The composition of that, there are 7 seniors, 5 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 7 freshmen. The only 2 returning players from last year are Luciano Rossetti and Aiden Stevenson, both juniors. They are both captains. So we'll be underway here in just about 10 seconds. Yeah, stay with us at the end of the match. We'll go through some upcoming games. Give you a brief heads up. After tonight, we don't play again until April 29th. So almost 2 weeks. One of those weeks, obviously, is April school vacation. So hopefully there'll be some time to practice during those 12 days and come out in better shape. All right, we got Fitzpatrick, Dixon, Rossetti, Stevenson, O'Rourke, and Brady Beretta out for the Warriors. Winchester will lead off serving with Lubomirsky starting off serving again. Referees are just checking the roster, so handle substitutions. All right, Breda comes out. Vizina came in. The different colored jersey on each team is the libero. Those people can sub anytime and don't need an okay from the referees to sub in or sub out. Ball's up and over. We're underway in the second set. Scoreboard now shows the second set, so it's accurate. Oh. There's a little bit of a defensive into the ground that was right at him. All right, early 1-0 lead for Winchester. Ball's up over. Going to be out of bounds. 2-0. Lubomirsky up and over. Stevenson sets. Fitzpatrick blocked at the net. Wakefield handles it well. Winchester back. There's the set for them. Oh, Dixon just a little early on his jump. Ball drops in. 3-0 Winchester. Right idea, just bad timing. Lubomirsky ready, up and over. Out of bounds on the return. 4-0. $5-0. That return was out of bounds by the Warriors. All right, substitutions. Nicholas Rorich comes in. That's going to be long. 6-0. O'Rourke's out. Stevenson, Vizina, Fitzpatrick, Rossetti. Ball's up and over. And Rorich is out also. Hit them where they ain't. Ball dropped in. Right between players. Lubomirsky's getting a lot of serves here tonight. Ball's up and over. Two hits for Wakefield. 8-0. Timeout Wakefield. Got to do something to slow him down here. Tonight's game, we're exactly halfway through the season. So this was the 8th total match. Had 4 home and 4 away. Now, from the beginning, despite the scores and the ultimate results, there has been an enormous amount of improvement in the team. Playing much better, talking more, playing positions more, just getting a feel for the sport. Out of bounds. So hopefully with the next 12 days between games, get a chance to work some more on some things and come back even stronger in the second half of the season. Ball's up and over. Couldn't be returned. Bomerski still serving. He's on quite the run here. Drops in. Lubomirski comes out. Julian Hay, one of the captains, is serving. And he serves into the net. All right, Lubomirski comes back in as the libero. Sean O'Rourke serving for Wakefield. They're down 10. Second set. Two touches again for Wakefield. 12-1. Substitutions for the red and black. Brian Lynn just checked in for Winchester. Ball is up. Block, good recovery. Oh, Fitzpatrick, strong at the net. Nice job. All right, Fazina serving for the Warriors. Down 10, second set. Winchester took the first set. Oh, nice job by Stevenson. Wow. Great effort. Stevenson with the set. Long on the return. 13-2. I think we said it before. Volleyball is a best of 5. First 4 sets at a 25 win by 2. If it goes to a 5th set, the 5th set is the 15 win by 2. That point went to Winchester. Sampaio, number 7, serving with a 12-point lead for Winchester. It's up and over. There's the set. It was close, but they called it out of bounds. Winchester gets the point. Timeout, Wakefield. That's Wakefield's second timeout this set, which will be it. You get 2 timeouts a set. So if there's going to be a break in the action, Winchester's going to have to call time if necessary. Otherwise, Wakefield's just going to play through. Stevenson, Rorich, Vizina, O'Rourke, Rossetti, and Beretta out. Sampaio serving for Winchester. Ball's up and over. Nice job. That was Rossetti at the net. That was a rocket. Nicely played. Going to be a substitution here. Rorich comes out. Luke Dixon comes in. And Dixon will be serving. Warriors are down 12 in the second set. 15-3. Dixon's ready. It's up. Over. Oh, right idea there at the net. That was Stevenson and Bretta. Just good play at the net, just went out of bounds. All right, Winchester serving, ball's up. This one's got to go over. Nice try by Wakefield, but into the net. 17-3. This is Justin Reno, number 5, serving for the red and black. Ball's up. Into the net. Warriors down 15. Reno's ready. Ball's up. Oh. Miscommunication there, Stevenson, Rossetti. Okay. Substitutions for Winchester. Jefferson Yee comes in. And Landon Turk comes in. Winchester serving with a 16-point lead. Second set, ball's up. Good spacing for Winchester. Got to get over. Not going to make it. Out of bounds. Just out of bounds. Too bad. Reno serving still. 20-3. Got to get over. Does. Nice. Stevenson sets it. Rossetti. Nice return by Winchester. Blocked at the net. Out of bounds. Point to Winchester. All right, it's 21-3. Good job to keep that alive by the Warriors. Oh. Right at O'Rourke. Hard to play those when they're coming right at your chest. All right, it's 22-3. Reno still serving for Winchester. Ball's up. Delayed call, but point goes to Wakefield. All right, it's 22-4. Rossetti serving for the Warriors. 1 point at a time here, one at a time. That's not going to be the point. 23-4. Substitutions for Winchester. Checking in is Harang Jeng. And he'll be serving. Good job, got to get over tonight. Oh, that's going to be long. All right. Zhang serving for the set. 24-4. Out of bounds by Winchester. Point to Wakefield. Not yet, Winchester. Not yet. All right, it's 24-5. Vizina will be serving. Nope, they're going to switch off. Vizina will come out. Fitzpatrick's coming in. Brady Bretta is going to be serving for Wakefield. Good job. Got to get over. Nice work by the Warriors. That's long. Point to the Warriors. 24-6. All right, Brett is ready. It's up and over. Nice soft touch by Fitzpatrick. Oh, nice try. Dixon went down for it. Wasn't meant to be. 25-6. Winchester takes the second set. Team switch sides again. Got about 3 minutes before we're starting, so we'll be back shortly. Winchester's back out. About 10 seconds. Warriors will break. They'll be back out. Then the referees will check players for substitution purposes. All right, obviously Wakefield's down 2-0, so pretty much got to run the table here. All right, Dixon, Fitzpatrick, Stevenson, Rossetti, O'Rourke out. Dixon comes out, and Rorich goes in. Beretta is also back out. Referees checking the Wakefield rosters now. Okay, Vizina comes in. Beretta comes out. All right, Wakefield's going to start the third set serving. It's Stevenson serving. We're underway. Ball's up and over. All right. Well, that was nicely corrected. Took a while. Seemed obvious, but all right, Stevenson's ready. It's up and over. Nice to have a lead. One. Lubomirsky. Back on the service line for Winchester. Out of bounds, point to Wakefield. O'Rourke's back to serve for the Warriors. Up and over. Stevenson sets. Rossetti. Good effort by Winchester. Keep it alive. Soft touch. Wakefield returns it. Fitzpatrick gets it over. Oh, Fitzpatrick drops it in. Right in between 2 or 3 players. Nicely done. Warriors lead 3-1. Third set just underway. O'Rourke's back. Ball's up and over. The block at the net was not successful. Ricocheted out of bounds. Got the score wrong, I believe. Zhang serving. Nice dig by Vizina. What a save. Oh, Fitzpatrick, nice touch. Oh. I don't believe that one was out of bounds, but that's the call. Point to Winchester. They trail 4-3. Nice job by Rossetti, the net. Tries to get it again. Point to Winchester. All right, we're tied at 4. Coach Wayland was looking for a change from the other referee, didn't get it. Zhang serving. Ball is up and over. No return. All right, Winchester takes the lead for the first time. Third set's 5-4. Stayed in bounds. Got to play those if it's close. 6-4, Winchester. Zhang serving. There's the set. Fitzpatrick, nice return on the dig by Winchester. Rossetti, nice return for Warriors. Blocked at the net by Fitzpatrick. Winchester returns. Oh, out of bounds. Great effort by the Warriors. Oh, that's a shame. Good hustle for both teams there. Some very nice plays by both sides. Zhang still serving, leading by 3. Oh. This one's got to get over. Fitzpatrick. Oh. Point to Winchester. 8-4. Rossetti into the net. 9-4. Timeout Wakefield. Referees are conversing about something. Now, one call on the out of bounds a couple of points ago was called by the chair referee, who's on the far side of the court to where that ball was supposedly out of bounds. The referee that was right there didn't challenge that, but it certainly looked like it was in, but that's water over the dam at this point. 9-4, Winchester leads. Lorch, Fitzpatrick, Stevenson, O'Rourke, Vizina, and Rossetti out for Wakefield. Zhang serve. Good dig by Winchester to keep that alive. What an effort. Again. Good effort by Rorsch. Point drops in though. Point to Winchester. They lead 10-4. Third set. They took the first 2 sets. Zhang's ready. There's the block by Rossetti. Beauty. Point to Wakefield. 10-5. All right, what do we got? A substitution. Fitzpatrick comes out. Beretta comes in. Vizina serving for Wakefield. Down 5. Third set. It's up and over. Got to get over. Out of bounds. Point to Winchester. Substitutions for Winchester. Brian Lynn, number 12, serving for the red and black. Oh, that was out of bounds, but got touched by Wakefield, so point to Winchester, 12-5. Guess if you're not sure, it's better to go for it just in case. Rossetti stayed in bounds. Nice cross-court drop. Beautiful play by Rossetti. 12-6. Substitutions. Rorich comes out. Dixon comes in. Dixon will be serving down 6, third set. Out of bounds. (13-6). Justin Reno back to the service line. He was on a tear last set. Net ball for the Warriors, drops in, point to the Warriors. 13-7. Rossetti serving down 6. Third set. Rossetti's up and over. Good effort by Vizina, but it was out of bounds. 14-7. David Yu, number 6, serving for Winchester. It's up and over. Stevenson sets it. That's long on the return. 15-7. Got to get over. It does. Good job to get it over by Wakefield. Oh, drops in. Point to Winchester, 16-7. David Hughes serving. There's some delay on the call. I don't know why. That was clearly inbounds. Nice job by the Warriors. Substitutions. Fitzpatrick comes in. Vizina comes out. Bretta will be serving for the Warriors. Down 8. Out of bounds on the return by Winchester. 16-9. Brett is ready. It's up. Oh, what a job. Oh, kept alive. Off the foot, but kept. Oh. Nice job by the Warriors. Nice work. That was Dixon went down for it, but couldn't get to it. 17-9. Jefferson Yee serving for Winchester. It's up. Point to Winchester. 18-9. Yee ready to serve. Stevenson into the net. 19-9. Serves up and over. This one has to get over. That's going to be out of bounds. Good try by O'Rourke, just out of bounds. 20-9. Time and score of the enemies here. Point to Wakefield, out of bounds on the return by Winchester. 20-10. Substitutions. Rourke comes in. Dixon comes out. Stevenson serving. Down 10. Out of bounds. Point to Wakefield. They're down 9. Ball's up and over. Oh, that was a great job by Winchester. Little drop touch. All right, Lubomirsky serving with a 10-point lead, 21-11. It's up, it's over. Punched in at the net by Winchester, 22-11. Service up. Dig by Vizina into the net. Good effort. 23-11. Lubomirsky. All right, Wakefield calls a timeout. Warriors still working hard despite the score. All right, Warriors come back out. They trail 23-11. Rorwich, Fitzpatrick, Rossetti, Stevenson, Vizina, and O'Rourke. Lubomirsky serving. There's the set. Good dig into the net. Winchester couldn't play it off the net. Point to Wakefield. Nicely done. All right, Sean O'Rourke serving. Good job by the Warriors. Got over. Nice. Winchester. Stevenson saves it. Vizina. Get over. It's inbounds. Winchester keeps it alive. Blocked at the net. Oh, McDermott. A rocket return. 23-13. O'Rourke trailing by 10. Ball's up. Blocked at the net. Point to Wakefield. Ball's up. Oh, that was going to be a little drop shot. Didn't work out for Winchester. 23-15. O'Rourke's serve is up and over. Long. Point to Wakefield. 23-16. Warriors hanging in. Ball's up. Oh, into the net. All right. 24-16. Zhang serving for the set and the match. Zhang's serve is up and over. This one got to get over. It does. What's the call? Out of bounds. Point to Wakefield. Took him a while to get it, but we'll take it. 24-17. Vizina will be serving. Bretta comes in to play up front. Here's the serve. It's up and over. Got to get over. Nice. Oh, drops in for Winchester. That's it. Set and match to Winchester. They win 25-17. Okay, just real quickly here. Here's what's coming up down the road. We're off, as I said earlier, for the next 12 days. So the next game for the Warriors will be an away game, April 29th, against Division I Arlington at 5:15. We're back home on May 1st against Division I Belmont at 5:15. Belmont beat us 3-0 on April the 1st. Back on the road on May 8th against Division I Lexington at 5:30. Lexington beat us 3-0 on April the 8th. And then finally, we're back home on May the 12th against Division II Burlington. That's a 5:15 start at the Charbonneau. We lost to them 3-0 on April the 10th. So thanks to our cameraman tonight, Brenda Pritchard. Great job by him as always. That's it from the Charbonneau Fieldhouse. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.